Has someone ever looked at you and said, you should really stretch more? Well, if it hasn't happened, it's happening now. Dr. Allyson Coffin is our local chiropractor. She's also our wellness expert. She's here to share the best morning stretches that will help keep you moving all summer. So where should we begin today?
Okay, so first things first, we're gonna pretend we're in bed.
Okay, love this already.
Okay, so you're gonna prepare the night before. You're gonna get yourself a big container of water. We all have 400 water bottles we don't need. Fill one of those. And you're gonna drink it when you wake up, so you're hydrated.
The whole thing?
Try to.
Okay.
Do the best you can.
All right.
Okay, then the next thing we're gonna do is, so our necks, when we're asleep, hopefully we're in the same position for 8-ish hours. So what we're gonna do is just neck range of motion. So what that looks like is we're straight on, and then you rotate to the right to your shoulder, left to your shoulder, come back to the middle, ear to your shoulder, ear to your shoulder, and then you're just gonna look up towards the ceiling. You should feel a stretch in all those positions. You do not need to look down because we all look down all day long. So you got that.
That's great.
So that's an easy one.
Super simple, yeah.
Then the other one, we're gonna pretend we're laying in bed.
Okay.
And we have space above our head. So we're gonna take your hands, you're gonna make them into a little basket.
Okay.
Flip the basket.
All right.
You're gonna raise your arms overhead and then lean from side to side.
Oh.
That opens up your side before you get out of bed. It engages all your muscles. Feels really good.
I'm feeling I should have stretched this morning.
Then now we're gonna lay on the ground.
Okay.
Okay. So we're in bed, right?
Yep.
So we all have that little curve in our low back. Most of us do. And if it doesn't touch the ground, we're gonna make it touch the ground. So this is called a pelvic tilt. So put your hands on the side of your hips, and then you're gonna push your belly button into your spine, make your back flat.
Oh my.
You got it. And that makes, you hold that for 10, 15 seconds, and it engages your, it's called your lumbosacral junction. It's your low back and your sacrum together.
I trust you.
Actually, so it actually moves when you're walking around.
Okay.
Because a lot of people have low back pain because that joint doesn't move. So this helps with that.
That makes a lot of sense. So if you're doing these stretches and it's a little painful, is it because we're stretching areas that we're just not used to stretching?
Yep. So if it feels like tight or achy, that's one thing, and fine, you can stretch that. If it feels pain, sharp, like like a grab, you got to stop because that means your body's not ready for it.
Okay.
And the other one that is good is knees to chest. So you can do one leg at a time. So this knee comes up and you squeeze it into your chest. Your other leg goes straight. You'll get a stretch to the front of your leg with this and into your low back, and then you just switch. And that is a great one. And then when you get out of bed, instead of getting out of bed like you're doing a sit-up, rolling to your side is most advantageous for your low back and for your core. It's also good for moms for their pelvic floor so they don't over-engage. So you roll to your side. Yeah. And then you push yourself up. And that kind of sets you up nicely for the whole day.
Gives yourself a little more support there.
Yeah, a little stability.
As you get up. So
yeah,
who should be doing these stretches?
Like every human.
Yes. All of us.
All of us should do it. I mean, yeah, it's really, I can't even, I mean, if you have osteoporosis and you can't move your body properly, you want to talk to your doctor before you do these things. Before you do any exercise regimen. But for the general population, it's really great. And then starting with hydration and then move your muscles before you get out of bed. Imagine how much better we would all move.
Oh, love it. We're going to have all of these tips for you right on the 207 section of our website, but feel free to follow at Dr. Allyson Coffin on social media. You can find tips there as well. Stay with us. 207's back after this.